We arrived at camp last night just after sunset. Did a quick talk to camera because yesterday was spectacular. Unfortunately, the footage that we took, the ISO was crazy high, so grainy, scrap that. Here is a better look at last night's camp. This morning we've left that campsite and came across this beautiful little hut. I wish I could do some research on it. I'll try and do some research what this is, but it looks like a significantly old hut with some new pieces on the top.
Would have been awesome if they had to do little huts like this everywhere on the, what do you call it, mountains, koppies or whatever. You could actually sleep in it as a tourist thing. I absolutely love this. And gaze through to the stars every now and then. Sit right here, stare at the sea, stare at the mountains, and have your cup of coffee. Like that.
See what I mean? Every time we're driving up and over a crest, you get these phenomenal sightings, and it's great to be able to utilize this to look for a possible camp spot or a possible fishing spot. Now, Google Maps, great to use. Motion X Pro has been helping us out the most over here, because we don't have any data. So hopefully this morning we're going to run through to Sadda, fill up with our water supplies, and hopefully get our Oman SIM card sorted out. And then we're going to be heading off to meet up with Jason and Flo, who you met in the Wahiba Sands crossing with that massive Conqueror trailer. Graham and Gareth, who have done overland trips through Africa. They're about 20 clicks down the road here. So we're going to be meeting up with them, spending 2 nights with them. They've got some kayaks over here. We're going to try and get some good fishing in and spend 2 days really relaxing after the 2,300 odd kilometers that we've covered thus far. So set up, it'll be nice to spend a couple of days instead of putting up, putting down, putting up, putting down. What more can a person ask for? Oman delivers over and over.
If I'm lost along the way, if I wander off onto a different trail, will you forgive me if I fail when I'm lost and derailed? If I cry when I'm blue, if I cry alone when I am with you, will you forgive me if I do? If I cry when I'm blue, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain. If ever my heart strained, will you pull me through like you always do? When I am calling your name, when I am calling your name.
There was no way through this caravan, so we decided to sit back and enjoy the wildlife.
If I'm wrong when you are right, if I'm only seeing things in black and white, will you forgive me tonight? If I'm wrong and you're right, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strained, will you pull me through like you always do? When I am calling your name, through wind and through rain, through trouble and pain, if ever my heart strained, will you pull me through like you always do? When I am calling your name, when I am calling your name. If I'm lost along the way, if you find me in a state of disarray, will you hold on another day? If I'm lost along the way, if I'm lost
Yes,
along
I
the
crashed
way.
my drone again. I'm really amazed how rugged these DJI products are. Here's the crash in slow-mo. This was a good enough sign to pack up the drone and go and join my mates on the beach for a couple of days fishing and relaxing.
Day 4, met up with Jason and Graham and Gareth and their families, and we're going to spend the next couple of days chilling out and hopefully catching some fish. Let the games begin. and no destination planned, and you find spectacular spots like this. Trying to catch some fish, the tide's changed a bit wishy, so gonna go for a dip. So make sure when it's dusty, drive it, and you'll find beautiful places like this.
After filming this, I decided it was time to put the cameras on hold and go and spend some time with my mates, relaxing with some cold beverages and an awesome lunch. I unpacked the chairs and was just about to crack a cold one when I spotted a fish flopping about. It had obviously been stunned by a predator of some sort. So with no time to set up the cameras, I ran into the water to try and catch the fish by hand. Adrianette managed to capture the end result.
So Sean's just been into the ocean and came back with this.
That's the biggest fish that's been caught so far.
Absolutely.
By hand. Who needs
Excuse
rod and
us.
reel?
My goodness.
Now that I had caught the biggest fish of the day, be it not the most conventional way to catch a fish, it was caught nonetheless and tasted fantastic. The die-hard fishermen, Adrianette and Kumar, decided to set out and try and beat today's heaviest fish. Whilst filming this from the comfort of the shade on the beach, this happened. Enjoy. Catch us on the next episode, where we will be heading south of Salalah towards the Yemeni border to film the difference between monsoon season and the winter months. Remember, if it's dusty, drive it. And if you're not supporting us on Patreon yet, click on the Patreon button now and support us there. Have a great week. Catch you next week.